Hello? Yes, we're back. I can hear myself. I don't know what's happened there. I blame Gary. Where's Gary? I blame bloody Gary for that. Gary, as usual, leaving the D-Unit in the bin. I'm going to fix it. I've just realised that my sound quality is going to be different because I was on the pubcast last night. Really quickly, where are we? Let's go. Where's my volume settings? Quick, open that up. Fix the mic D-Unit. Sort yourself out. There we go. That should be back to normal loudness now with a little bit of luck. All right, yeah, so just in time, I thought I was I had a nap. I had a nap this afternoon. I literally woke up and I started stressing. I thought it was 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and I was like, I'm late for work. And then I looked outside and I was like, I'm not late for work. It's dark. That's right. It's Man United versus Fulham. D-Unit just had a moment of just absolute uselessness. And here we are. Here we are. We're back. We've got the audio. Hopefully it's up and running. D-Unit's ready for hopefully what is going to be the Bruno Fernandes train, which we're all here for. I mean, let's see if I find out how many people have got. Actually, let's we'll put a poll in there now, asking this now at the moment. I'm going to be covering the other updates from the other games, but in reality, I don't really care about the other games today because it is Manchester United versus Fulham. We've just kicked off as well. The Fulham have kicked us out underway for the start of the first half, and there we go. The timer's up on the screen now as well. And yes, it is 0-0 at the moment. And we've obviously put a bet on this game, 5-1 to Manchester United. So if that comes in, it's been a weekend of weekends. But unfortunately, I slept through, obviously, Dorleyton, and they drew. They drew to a zombie team in Fulham earlier on today. Absolutely, I was gutted about that. Can't believe it. The D-Unit's 100% record with both teams this season is now completely in the absolute garbage can. Not ideal at all. All right. Yeah, I'm Bruno Fernandes hat-trick. I'm here for that, baby. All right. Who have you captained? I feel like this is a very black and white question. It's either going to be... Actually, there's 3 options, right? Haaland, because let's be fair, Haaland's still captain more than Bruno is, because I checked the ownership. And the last option is just some other geezer. Here we go, Bruno Fernandes already, looking like a ball inside. Oh, he's pledged no one. Some random geezer. There we go. All right, let's get that poll in the chat. Obviously, I will have the updates from the other games, but yeah, I am mainly focusing on the Man United Fulham game as Manchester United are playing. So there we go. That hopefully has got the poll up ready to go. So yes, I tell you what, it's been a weird day. Like this morning, I went to bed and I hopped on the lock-in afterwards, and I was like, "What the hell's going on there?" And then I probably should just say nothing. That's probably what I should do. So I'm not going to say anything. Other than the fact that I watched it back and I was like, what did I miss? I was just doing a Liverpool versus Newcastle watch-along, Florian Wirtz masterclass. Missing out on all the fun. Anyways, I digress. The football's what it's all about, and we are here for it. And yeah, obviously, Man United versus Fulham, early doors, 2 minutes into the game, nothing's really happened. Anderson's had a couple of touches of the ball, and Bumo's looked at him and said, you know what, mate, I'm just going to sit there and make you feel like you're comfortable for a little while, and then I'm going to bite you on the ass and leave you in my dust later in the game. And I think that's probably what's realistically going to happen. Colm's probably sitting there stressing, hoping that it's a good day for him, but in reality, he's probably thinking this could be an absolute 2 hours of pain that I don't want to be tuning in for, and I wouldn't bloody blame him either. Or it's either going to be 2 hours of absolute brilliance for Colm because I'm going to have a meltdown. It's going to be one or the other. There's going to be no middle ground. That's the word I'm looking for. Man United versus Fulham. Let's go. With other FPL updates. Let's go. Oh, I can't believe the kids come back to school tomorrow, man. Where's my last 6 weeks gone? All right, Fulham. Dallo, what's he doing? Just looking pretty at the moment, not doing a hell of a lot. Thankfully, Casemiro's woken up. Unfortunately, Fulham has still got the ball into the box. It's headed away by Shaw. Edge of the box. Joachim Andersen goes for a worldie. And you wouldn't believe it, he's put it into Rosed. Not a surprise that that's where that's ended up, Andersen. Try again next time, mate. You might have a bit more luck. Also, the shout-out where shout-outs are due. Andersen actually got an attacking return last week. That is the first time he's got an attacking return since he left Crystal Palace. So I think that is his first return in about 2 seasons last week from an attacking perspective. So look, miracles do occasionally happen. That is obviously one of them. Hopefully it doesn't happen again today. Imagine if you got 2 in 2 weeks. I wouldn't be happy about that. I would not be happy about that. All right, Man United. Ahmad. Into the box. Ahmad! Oh, forces a save from Leno. The first tester. There we go. Ahmad trying to get his account up and running for the D-Unit's differential on the pubcast. And unfortunately, the shot was just a little bit too easy for Leno. But it was a moment of attacking intent and potentially more of a sign of things to come with a little bit of luck. All right, sorry. I'm going to get into the chat now and find out who's in here. What was Virgil van Dijk scored from that corner? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. In fairness, I thought that Kunji did it pretty well, to be honest. He just watched the TV. You got to laugh. I find most things in life fairly amusing, so you've got to sit there and like. Man United could lose this game 5-0, and I reckon I probably wouldn't be that upbeat, but I'd probably be I don't know if I'd be okay if we lost 5-0, actually. I take that back. Maybe I might just quit the stream if we're losing 5-0. That's definitely possible. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm bloody well better not happen. Actually, you know what? If that happened, I would just hang around for Colm. So Colm could just enjoy the bliss. And Bumo trying to find Cunha, nothing doing. I mean, there's some nice intricate play there for Man United, but it is interesting. Fulham on the counter. Can you believe it? Wilson, he's in behind. No, he's not. Martinez gets there. Wilson tees up someone in the middle. Fulham pull it back. Oh, far out. And that's offside. Wilson was offside. Thank the Lord. I was like, man, imagine if he returns in the first 6 minutes on the bench. That is not what the doctor ordered. All right, Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Long throw into the box here from Nottingham Forest. A bit of a scrap. Falls in the box. Oh, and it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White. Triggs differential has scored. Morgan Gibbs-White gives the lead there to Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. And it's Morgan Gibbs-White with the goal. I'm trying to see who got that assist. I think if it's an assist for anyone from Forest, it's number 16. And I have no idea who that is. So, Morgan Gibbs-White with a goal there. Early doors. That's our first goal of the live watch-along. Obviously, we're not really focusing on those games, but Nottingham Forest are 1-0 up. So, my prediction for that game is completely and utterly in the bin. I don't know. So, I think I went for 1-1. So, maybe it's not completely in the bin. Any big performance from Bruno, G, and Brian today? Yeah, I'd love that. Betty blanks and Haaland gets a brace. Yeah, literally could be the case. Bruno, triple captain. Let's go. 3 goals, 1 assist, Bruno. Yeah, I'd be here for that. 4 goals, 4-1. Bruno, Andy Wilson, 1 goal. Watkins on squad has made my Verts. Oh, mate, that's brilliant. Fantastic. Haaland benching again, please. Are you monitoring? Yeah, I am monitoring the other games in case anyone was wondering. I just only saw that comment. Sorry, Daryl. Yeah, I am watching the other games. I'll bring you the goals as they come in there. Ahmad sold Robinson down to Garden Lane and unfortunately can't get the ball into the box. It's been cut out there by Berg. I was like, who the hell's that? I thought it was Joachim Andersen, but it's not. It's Berg. And they've given away a corner. Now, this, folks, is where we're at. So, Brighton Boomer's going to take this corner. The odds of a Harry Maguire goal. Now, I said that there's a strong likelihood this man will get a goal in the next 3 game weeks. And he already looks menacing. I can already feel Slabhead and his aura going to suck in the ball here. Let's have a look. Brighton Boomer, ball into the box. Harry! Oh, he got his head on it, folks. It was a shot on target from old mate Maguire, but unfortunately, It wasn't good enough to beat Leno, who had it pretty, let's be fair, that was pretty comfortable, but he just rose. I mean, the ball definitely had a magnet in his head, that's for sure. Harry also, let's go. This game we laugh. Fulham has quality players all over the pitch, especially in the midfield. Trigger knows. Yeah, he does. GGMU. And we'll be playing in the 8 role. Did well there at AFCON. Yeah, he has. And Boomo! Oh, is that a penalty? If he's still up, what's going on? Oh, the ref's not interested. Let's watch that back. What a ball over the top there. Brian and Boomo. That's unfortunate. He kind of steps on the ball. Oh, yeah, it's not a penalty. The Fulham player definitely touches the ball there. Not a penalty. Actually, very good defending, considering I think he was kind of unlucky. He took the ball down too well. He got it caught underneath his foot rather than setting it just in front of himself. Oh, that could have been a great start there from Brian and Boomo. Morning, buddy. Yeah. Maguire bullet head of Virgil, mate. When Maguire gets his head on a ball, it travels with velocity. Like, people always say, like, Virgil's got the attacking thing or whatever, and Gabriel, but, like, Maguire was doing this bloody, 6 years ago for England. What was it? That World Cup, where literally Harry Maguire literally felt like he was scoring a goal every game for England off the... Remember those, the corner routines where they all just sort of went in the line, and it always ended up on Harry Maguire's head. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Brian Boomer, he just takes it down almost takes it down too well and puts himself off. He actually sloppily, it's unlucky. It's unfortunate. He almost did it right, mate. If he'd taken that down, it could have been 1-0 Man United, but alas, we live to fight another, Fulham lived to fight another day. It won't happen. 50 miles an hour out of the ball. Maguire would have the golden boot if he played. Oh, mate, legit, he would. Bruno Fernandes and Berg getting to know each other a little bit better here. Bruno offering some advice about how to defend him, maybe. I tell you what, it is nice to see the Dalot long ball. The long throw in has been officially retired. That really did wind me up. Under Amarin, when we were just pearling Dalot balls into the box. The scary thing is they're actually pretty productive. I think he ended up with I think Dallow's got 1 assist this season that wasn't a long throw, and the rest were all from long throws. So it just kind of shows what the Bruno's trying to do a little bit of pressing there on. I think that's Cuenca, number 15. Maybe Coleman can tell me. I'm sure that's Cuenca. Bruno, come on, that's sloppy. That's sloppy pressing there. Chukwueze is really underrated for Fulham, incredibly. Yeah, he is. I agree. He looks really good on the. I'm actually a little bit surprised he's playing because unfortunately his mum did pass in the week, and I thought that there was some doubts about his involvement today. But obviously he's felt the need to, or felt like he's up to it. Luke Shaw's given away a corner here. That's disappointing. I mean, that was a bit sloppy from Shaw there on the defend. Dallo almost scored on a long throw. I know. It's mad. He actually did. It's ridiculous. But, like, when you look at Dallo's long throws, like, there's other players in the league that put really good long throws into the box. Dallo's is not up there with one of the best in the league, but it just, maybe that's the key. Maybe you've got to have a crap long throw to make it successful. Harry Wilson's taken the corner for Fulham. I get so concerned watching Fulham because, and knowing I benched Wilson, because every time I bench Wilson, he scored points on my bench. It's a bit like Bowen. I don't know why I bench these players. Because every time I do, they end up scoring off the bench. Oh my God, Le Mans has kept it out. Far out. I mean, I don't know how he got, Joachim Andersen almost got a goal. Can you believe it? Oh, I would never have heard the end of that from Gary if that had happened. I think I'd be able to live with that. Oh, Joachim Andersen, old mate, I think it's number 15, Cuenca, gets it, and then Anderson deflects it a goal. It's a shot on target. Le Mans is equal to it, thankfully, because I tell you what, that would have been, if ever there was a goal scorer that would just really have put a dampener on my mood, it would be Joachim Andersen for Fulham. I don't think I'd ever be able to deal with that. Carrot is funky, yep. He's really good. Mukialis is not too bad as well. I would agree with that. No other goals in the other game so far, by the way. It's currently Nottingham Forest 1-0 over Crystal Palace as things stand. And the other game, Aston Villa-Brentford, is currently goalless. Bruno Fernandes, that was delicious. Oh, Bruno, come on. And Bruno, what do you got? Joachim Anderson, nice little defensive contribution there for his owners. All right, Ahmad, can you get there? No, he can't. Well read there by, I think that's Robinson. I'm assuming that's Robinson. Now he's on the counter. Oh, Ahmad, that's sloppy defending. I mean, Chukwuezi's done really well there. He's played it to Raul Jimenez. But Kobe Mainoo's across and absolutely flattens Raul Jimenez and takes the ball as well. No foul there. And, I mean, he's a bit slow to get up to his feet, and now he's looking a little bit ginger. Brighton Bumo on the counter. What can he do? Nothing. I mean, he's been surrounded by 3 Fulham players, and they get rid of the ball. Kobe Mainoo started this game pretty well, actually. In and amongst it, winning tackles, keeping the ball fairly well. Bruno's had an indifferent start to the game, unfortunately. Hasn't done a hell of a lot. Hasn't actually looked like anything's going to come off either. And here's Anderson off the bench. Anderson guaranteed. Yeah, exactly. With the way that Man United are going to play this game, I would agree. You can lock him, Joachim Anderson, for at least 4 points. Oh, Ahmad's having a bit of fun with Robinson. I feel like he's got the beating him. They just need to feed Ahmad down the right-hand side here because he looks like he's got no clues how to defend him. Martinez. Slabhead. Bit of ball retention here from United. It's a bit slow going. I think they're going to have to up the pace to make anything here. Ahmad out to Cunha. Cunha looks at the central defender, goes round him, goes into the box. And it's a penalty to Manchester United. Fulham have conceded a penalty. Bruno Fernandes is going to have a chance here to put Manchester United in front from the spot. I mean, I don't know about that as a penalty, but it's been given. And I tell you what, it looked a little bit soft to me. I'm sure, I mean, Silva's not happy. He's talking to the 4th official going, where the hell's VAR? And I tell you what, I thought it looked a bit soft. I mean, he's definitely got a handful of Cunha's shirt. And then he wins the ball. That's not a penalty. I tell you what, he's got to be sent to the monitor for this. That's not a penalty. And he wins the ball. He gets his foot on the ball. That's going to get overturned. It's not going to be a penalty. That's definitely going to VAR. That has to go to VAR. There's no way they can give that as a penalty. That's not a penalty. Unless they're going to say it's a shirt pull into the box. Like, when does he let go of his shirt? That's the only reason that they would still give this, because he's clearly pulled Cunha's shirt, but I feel like that's more outside the box than inside the box. I'm sure this is going to be overturned. I'd be shocked if this was. If this is not overturned, VAR just needs to be sacked out of the Premier League. It really needs to be sacked out of the Premier League. He's definitely not in the box there when he's got his shirt pulled. If this is given as a penalty, this is actually jokes. The game's corrupt if this is a penalty. He's nowhere near the box when he's holding his shirt. I don't even know why they're taking this long to send him to the monitor. It has to be sent to the monitor. Why are we waiting so? I mean, that's clearly it's not a penalty. Send him to the monitor and just get him to change his decision and give a free kick. That's essentially what's going to happen here. And here we go. Finally, he's going to go to the monitor. I can't believe he gave a penalty for that to begin with. It never looked like a penalty. I was like, why is he giving this? So yeah, the shirt pull. Maybe for the only credit I can give the referee here is that maybe he thought the shirt pull was inside the box when he let go. That's the only reason I can think of why he gave a penalty, because it was clear that the Fulham central defender, I think his name's is that Gw24 or whatever. It's clear that he did not foul him in the box because he won the ball. He clearly got a foot on the ball, and I was like, I thought it looked soft to begin with. It turned out it was soft. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick on the edge of the box here for Manchester United. Cunha almost winning a free kick, but yeah. I agree. Definitely not a penalty. And like, I'm a Man United fan, and I would happily admit when something's not a penalty, and that definitely was not a penalty. All right, Bruno Fernandes with a free kick. Can he find Slabhead's head? Bruno Fernandes dinks it in. Oh, it is. It's 1-0 anyway. Bruno Fernandes has got an assist, and Casemiro has given the lead. It didn't matter. From the spot, Bruno Fernandes is still involved in the return, and that's 1 of 5 for you, Colm. 1-0 Manchester United. We're up and running. The deluded unit's back in business. Bruno Fernandes, captain, is in the gun, and the D-Unit hype wagon is, we're coming, Arsenal. Watch over your shoulders, baby, because Man United are warming up in the distance and we're still hot on your heels. 1-0. Bruno Fernandes, you just know. You know when that man puts balls into the box, they will find the target. Harry Maguire was right there as well. If Casemiro hadn't got that, Harry Maguire was getting the goal. What a ball. A fantastic delivery. Harry Maguire literally right behind Casemiro. It was like, take your pick, baby. One of you put it in the back of the net. Where's Joachim Anderson? Where is Anderson? Nowhere near the ball into the box. Sack him. Get rid of him. Get him out of your FPL teams. He's in the bin tonight. Andy, I hope you enjoy getting that 2 points off your bench, mate, because it might not even be that. Man United score 5. It might not even be that. There we go, 1-0. Well, there we go. Bruno Fernandes is not blanked. That guy that said he was going to blank is clearly in the bin. I'm just joshing. Cuenca, yep. Yeah, in fairness, I feel like it was a pretty, yeah. It was clearly a shirt pull, and I feel like if that had happened on the halfway line, it would have been given as a free kick. So I didn't mind that because obviously, he clearly grabbed his shirt, but it definitely wasn't a penalty. But either way, it doesn't matter because it's still 1-0. The only difference is that Bruno Fernandes didn't get a goal, so he's 1 point down. That's it. So we've got 2 goals in the live watch along. Obviously, Nottingham Forest are 1-0 in front. And Casemiro, via the aid of Bruno Fernandes' very nice free kick, has given Manchester United the lead here against Fulham, and it's 1-0. Smith Rowe. Oh, that's a very nice piece of play. Spread it out very nicely here. Luke Shaw needs to get his ass out there. Oh, mate, that's a poor ball from whoever that was. Who is that guy? Castagna. Castagna's had a mare there. He's played a horrible ball there. He's given away a foul just to top it all off. Horrible. Yeah, Casemiro literally took it off Harry Maguire's head. There's plenty of United big heads fighting for ball. There literally is. There literally is. I picked Casemiro in challenge because headers get extra points. Very nice. I'm scared my game week is going too well. Something terrible is about to happen to me. Definitely not a free kick VAR. Oh, yeah. I think, yeah. All I can speculate as to why he gave a penalty in the first place is he thought that shirt pull went into the box, because there's no way the sequence of events that happened post that incident were any way in shape and form a penalty. That's the only credit I can give the ref, because I think he's had an absolute bear there. Like even to the naked eye, I was like, why is that a penalty? It didn't look like a penalty. And, well, it turned out it wasn't. Robinson's just sold Ahmad down the garden path, but he's got back. And then Casemiro's won it back. Here we go. Ahmad, what's he got? Looks up. Who can he find? Bruno Fernandes puts the ball into the box. It's cleared away there by old mate Cuenca. Harry Maguire with the defensive contribution. That dude is a beast, isn't he? Look at him. He's just a man mountain of a human. Should have bought in Harry Maguire last night. I made 2 moves last night. I'm already regretting them. I was deluded. Absolutely deluded. Lost the plot last night. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, nicely closed down there by Cunha. Cunha, edge of the box, finds Ahmad. Ahmad, little twinkle toes. Looks at Dallo and thinks, nah, think better of that one. Bruno Fernandes, edge of the box. Plays it to Shaw. Shaw has overcooked the pass. And that's gone out for a throw-in. I have Casemiro, very nice. Maguire heading accuracy is bad. Casemiro heading ability. Casemiro, honestly, There's a reason why I've featured him a few times in the differentials. It's not because of the fact I think that, you know, he should be getting a game every week, but unfortunately we've got no other midfielders, so he's going to get a game every week. But his connection with Bruno Fernandes off free kicks and corners is unbelievably good. Like, there's a reason why Casemiro's now got 4 goals for the season. They're all headed goals because Bruno Fernandes is very good at finding him. Probably even better than finding Harry Maguire, believe it or not. $70 points, very nice. Wonder if VR and reviewer related. Mate, honestly, that could be. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised at all. I love it. All these people, just the penalty. I just watched it, reading the comments back from like the penalty incident. I was so obvious that wasn't a penalty. That was a horrendous decision. I'm all for freebies, but that's taken the freebies to a whole new level, isn't it? Oh, that was a nice play there from Fulham on the counter. Smith Rowe out to Chukwueze on the left. I think that's Chukwueze on the left. He plays it in and it's deflected and it goes safely through to Lamons, who collects it very nicely. Leaps like an Australian kangaroo. Yeah, he does a bit, doesn't he? He does a bit. Bruno Fernandes, man. At least he's not blanked. At least he's not blanked as captain. I mean, you just know with the way that he plays, he's guaranteed to get bonus points as well because he just keeps on putting these balls into the box. Oh, and Bumo, he's run offside. Don't play it. Oh, that's very nice play from Kobe Main, who switches it out to Luke Shaw, who's in an acre of space. It's weird. I feel like Luke Shaw, if he'd never had that broken leg, I wonder if he would have been a very different player. Like, I wonder if he would have remained fitter for longer. Oh, that's a good ball. That's unlucky. It's gone. It's a bit too close to the keeper, and Leno's collected it. Needs to sign more players. A big legit. I mean, Man United as things stand, back into 4th place with this result. I reckon there's definitely going to be more goals in this game, though. Like Fulham, they're a decent team. Fulham, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like they've come to a team that has got really good forward momentum today, I reckon. I think this will be the first time since that guy said, I'm not cutting my hair until they win 5 Premier League games in a row. If Man United win today, I think this is the first time they've won 3 Premier League games in a row since he's done it. I could be wrong, but I feel like this might be the longest amount of games they've won if we can actually pull this off today. That Aston Villa Brentford game, there's been nothing happening in that game. There's not been one cut to it at all. I don't know if that's a sign that there's just been no chances or what's going on, but there's been no updates from that game at all. I think I went for a 2-1 Villa win off the top of my head. Expecting Abraham to score today. Is he starting? I didn't bother checking the lineups in that game. I've got no one in that game because obviously I benched Thiago, so I didn't really bother to check it. And I've got no one. I've got no one in the other game either. So I'm literally watching the game that I've only got players in. It's really weird. Yeah, I know that the Aston Villa ownership in particular is quite high, and obviously Thiago's ownership is quite high too. But yeah, Fulham are sort of mediocre. They're fine if you play well, you beat them. If you play badly, you lose to them. Ollie Watkins isn't even in the squad, is he? I don't think he's even on the bench. I could be wrong. I think someone said he wasn't on the bench. I'm not surprised, man. If you've had a hamstring scan, there is no way you're playing. I mean, I can't believe that's not a free kick for Bruno Fernandes, but it's not. Chukwueze moves into the ball. Bruno Fernandes collects it and then gives the ball away. He just got bullied. Bruno just got bullied by Berg. Berg just said, have a bit of that, mate. Collins on the bench, yes, he started. Yep. Have Dorgu, Saka, Watkins, all 3 didn't start yet. Dorgu's not going to be starting for about 10 weeks. He's definitely going to be someone you probably need to move. Brighton Bumo on the counter, what do we got? He tried an early ball, but that did not go anywhere, and it went straight into the Fulham, I think, Castagna's ass, and it went out for a throw-in. Collins benched, what? That can't be right. Oh, you've got Collins on the bench. I'm assuming that's what you mean, because I don't. He never gets benched for Brentford. It's the captain. I'd be shocked if he was benched. Oh, Casemiro trying to make a little darting run in there. Mainu looking for Bruno. Oh, he was a foot. He was an inch away from connecting with that. Oh, far out. That was a very nice little dinked ball by Mainu, and it was a great run from Bruno. Oh, he's not far away. He's about 10 centimetres away from connecting with that, and that could have been 2-0. Far out. That's unlucky. Collins benched. Wow. Jesus. Why? Why has he been benched? He's the captain. I mean, Vandenberg's been getting the benchings. There's got to be a reason behind that. There's got to be a reason behind that. He's got to either be ill or carrying some sort of a knock. I can't believe for a second that he starts on the bench for any other reason than that. I don't think he's started on the bench all season. That's really weird. Cunha trying to run in behind. Leading. Oh, he can't quite get there. It's a gone out for a goal kick. Probably a transfer. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Maybe Chelsea are going in for Collins. Maybe Liverpool are going in for Collins. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if Collins went to Liverpool, is he an option? He's probably better than old mate Van Dijk. Kenny is Fulham captain and barely plays. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, some players, some teams are like that though. They have like a club captain. It's more than like Yeah, Kenny's definitely. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I feel like Collins though. He's like the captain, but he literally always plays. Dorgu's definitely a sell. Watkins was heavily predicted and Saka got injured. Yeah, I don't know how... I didn't see the injury for Saka. Oh, Brian Mbeumo, can he get in? Oh, he almost got in behind. It's forced Fulham to concede. Yet another corner. Another corner here. I mean, Manchester United look pretty dangerous off corners early doors. And Harry Maguire's going to saunter his way up top again. Along with Casemiro, can Brian Mbeumo find the head of one of the big boys? To get himself a nice little return for the D-Unit as well. That'd be quite nice. Did Liverpool just buy a 4.5 million Sunderland player? What? When? Did I miss something in the transfer window today? Oh, Gertruda. What? There's no way they're buying that. Well, he doesn't even play for Sunderland. Why would Liverpool buy him? Casemiro. Oh, that was a great ball in. Bruno hunts it down for on the edge of the box. Plays a little cheeky backheel to no one. And then they've played the ball back. Cunha's going to try and close it down, but no, nothing doing. Leno clears the danger. Dallo ball. Dallo's playing champagne football here. Taking it down out of the skies with just a simple touch. Basically saying to the D-Unit, look, I've heard your criticism, mate. I'm sick of it. I'm going to start playing some actual good football. Casemiro, wake up. He did, thankfully, in time. Now he's played a nice little 1-2 of Ahmad. What's Ahmad got? Can he find Mbeumo? Yes, he can. And Mbeumo, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Casemiro, nice little ball to Bruno. Oh, I think he would have been offside. That looked offside. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's been cut out there by the Fulham defence. Now it's Iwobi through the middle. Plays it out to the right. Castagna takes over. Back to... It's weird seeing Iwobi in the 8, but he's actually, to be fair... Watching him in that position, he's actually not a bad 8. All right, Fulham edge of the box. Ball in, goes all the way across. Chukwueze picks it up on the other side of the box. Puts it into the box. Can he find anyone? Luke Shaw wins the header. Ahmad on the counter. What can he do? He's going to take Robinson on and show him a clean pair of heels, and he goes straight past him. Oh, Robinson's done well there not to foul him, to be honest. All right, Bruno takes over, plays it out to Cunha on the left. Who goes for a little bit of a run. Gets towards the box. Bruno plays a nice little 1-2. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough quite on the back heel from Bruno to make it back to Cunha to tee up a shot. Unfortunately, and Fulham clear the danger. Wilson, yeah, exactly. Gertrude alone. Okay, interesting. I just don't understand why they'd be going there. He's not even getting in the Sunderland team. Why would you go for a loan signing of a player that's not even getting in the Sunderland team? It doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does. Maybe he's getting in the Sunderland team. I'm pretty confident I don't see him on the team sheet most weeks. I swear he starts on the bench most weeks. Maybe I'm wrong. I've got no idea. Dallo, he's getting rinsed by Chukwueze down the right, but thankfully Harry Maguire's in the way and clears the danger out for a throw-in. Gertrude will play right back. Liverpool may still want another centre-back. Yep, Strand Larson for Bowen from game week 26. Could be a great differential after the transfer. Yeah, I don't know. I've watched Strand Larson this season. He's been pretty crap. He's been pretty crap. He's been worse than Mateta, and Mateta hasn't been good. Like, I looked at that transfer. I think Wolves have accepted a £45 million proposal or whatever it was. I tell you what, Wolves are making away with a killing. There's no way I'd be paying $45 million for Jorgen Strand Larson based off what I've seen this season. He's been dire. I mean, I just think about his last clear shot on goal was that penalty that he literally passed to Kelleher. I feel like that's the last time I remember Strand Larson having a shot on goal. Oh, Harry Maguire, edge of the box, plays it straight to Wilson. Wilson plays out to Chukwueze. Dallo's looking at him, does nothing. Wilson tries to get a shot on goal, gets blocked. I get concerned whenever I see Wilson get the ball, I'm not going to lie. I know that guy's quality. I've been watching it for like the last few weeks. Wilson's just taken down Harry Maguire. You can't be doing that, Wilson. That's not allowed, baby. That's not allowed. Harry Maguire's like, oh, I might have just pulled a car for that. Larson joins Pals, medical booked. Isn't he Dutch? He might be. I don't know. Really don't know. Cons and Mr. Sitter. Jesus. Fabrizio Romano confirms Strang Larson, medical booked. Gertrude does play right back and centre back, so it gives cover in both positions Liverpool need. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair. All right, yeah. I just don't think he's very good. If he's not starting regularly for Sunderland, I don't know why they think he's going to be the standard that Liverpool require. Maybe Liverpool are going to go back into the banter area with a little bit of luck. That'd be quite nice. I mean, Bruno Fernandes has clearly been fouled there. This ref had a shocker today. I mean, that the fact he gave that penalty is disgraceful. And now Bruno Fernandes has clearly been hacked there on the foot. And now old mate Berg's just giving him a tap on the foot. Bruno's pointing out to the referee, can't you see the stub marks, mate? I'll tell you what, in fairness, it's not a foul. That is not a foul, Bruno. Get up, you big baby. I thought it was a foul to begin with because of the way it was carrying on. But that is not a foul. Just eat a bit of cement, mate, and get on with it. We don't want that baby's nonsense on the field. Yeah, they did need bodies. Yep, Palace. Yeah, Palace, I think, I don't know. I feel like the worst thing you can do as a manager is announce you're leaving. Because I feel like, remember that when Fergie originally came out and said he was going to leave, Man United fell apart. And then he ended up staying. And like, you just think about when Klopp announced that he was leaving Liverpool, and they literally bottled everything. Like, announcing you're leaving is a recipe for disaster. It just doesn't go very well. That's what it comes down to the end of the day. Anyways, Bruno Fernandes on the free kick here. What can he find? I mean, he heads it towards, it's a clear, Kobe Maynard retrieves it. Ahmad, what's wrong with that? Oh, it was an offside in there somewhere. Okay. Sometimes I swear, some of the offsides make no sense. Like, who was offside then and why did he actually get involved with the play? Because it looked like Bruno had hit the ball towards Casemiro, and Casemiro didn't look offside to me. But maybe, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter anyway. It wasn't like it was preventing a goal-scoring opportunity or anything. I just thought it was interesting. Oh, my God, some weird, sloppy back passing here from Fulham. Unfortunately, the Man United can't capitalise on it. Luke Shaw is really out of position here. He's come all the way over to the right to put a bit of pressure on. Casemiro's having a little stroll looking at Anderson going, should I take you out? Bruno Fernandes, man, his work rate is elite. Like, he's literally just hunted the ball down there. I mean, he's had no right to get to that ball and shut it down. He's given away a throw-in, but either way, it's a defensive contribution. Add that one onto the tally. Juju was also slots captain at final, so it makes okay, yep. What do you think if they keep and knock it down? To be honest with you, I just think they should bin it. They can't count it properly. If you can't count something properly, it shouldn't be in the game. I think there is actually DC getting not the actual points, but there's actually DC, the numbers getting added to Tarkowski from yesterday and a whole bunch of other players. Unfortunately, it's not giving them any extra points. It's not quite enough to do that. But I just feel like if you can't sit there and get it right on the day of the game, it shouldn't be in the game. So either they need to employ someone different to fix it and have dedicated people on the job so it's locked and done by the end of that day, or you just get rid of it. And Wobie, you tease one up. I mean, that was a pretty weak shot, but it did actually force Le Mans into a save. It was a bit of a weird one. Like, the accuracy of it was actually really good, but the actual shot strength and quality of itself was actually not that good. But that will count as a shot on target, and Le Mans has greedily lapped that one up. What do you think if they keep DC? They knock it down at 1 point. In principle, it's fine as it is. It's the nature of football this year that makes it look at. Yeah, I agree with that. I think if DC had been in the game last year, it wouldn't have been as powerful, because last year the football was a lot better than what we're getting this season. There was less long throws and all this other bollocks that was going on. But this year it's like just feeding DC points. I don't even give them one bonus these days. Are we okay, but more productivity? Come on. Yep. I'm Dutch. I watched the Eredivisie. Who's highly rated in the Netherlands and played a huge part in final and slot as a captain as well. Okay, fair. No way Fulham have had 53. I know. It's bizarre, that, isn't it? I think you start for Liverpool. I feel like I've barely seen Fulham with the ball. They must have played the ball around a lot in the back line. That's all I can put it down to. All right, Wobie with a corner here. Harry Maguire goes up and puts enough pressure on Raul Jimenez, who just literally puts it out harmlessly for a goal kick. I mean, other than that moment earlier where Anderson, kind of forced Le Mans into a smart save, the game has been pretty devoid of clear-cut chances. It's just Casemiro's header, man. The Casemiro's header is elite. Just rises up perfectly and just puts that into the net. It's a fantastic goal. He can start for Liverpool if he joins. Yep. Yeah, fair. The entire bonus point system can't go based on up to stats, not just that. Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to move away from that. I think it's either Brian Mbeumo's clear being held there. That's got to be a yellow card for Anderson, and it's going to be a yellow card for Joachim 2-point Anderson. Probably on track for about 3 points now. Unless Man United score again, then he's definitely on track for 2. I mean, he clearly pulled Brian Mbeumo back there. You can't be arguing about that, Anderson. Anderson living up to the billing with a masterful performance through the first 41 minutes here. Would like them to bid off the forwards at FPL to let you... Yeah, mate, how good would that be? You just get rid of him. Play your own formation. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think anyone would play a forward. In fairness, you probably still play Haaland most weeks. You play Haaland when he's in form, otherwise you play a 5-5. Bench the 3 forwards. All right, Bruno Fernandes with another free kick. Can he find Harry Maguire at the back stick? Well, he almost found someone. But Harry Maguire's had his run and Peter. He's not happy about it. But Fulham clear the danger, and it's going to remain 1-1 there. Dallo's got away with one there. I thought like that was a foul and probably a yellow card, but apparently the ref said play on. Keeper should do more for Casemiro goal. Fair. This year I felt like I can't pick attacking defenders anymore. Yeah, it's been a bit like that. Other than Mateus Nunes. Mateus Nunes has actually been really good value. Because since the first 5 weeks of the season, when obviously he came off the bench a couple of times, he's actually done exactly what me and Nightmare thought. He either starts and does really well, or he doesn't play. All right, into the last couple of minutes here of the first half. Bruno Fernandes again with a great tackle, and I think he's hurt his shoulder. That's a bit of a stinger for Bruno. Let's have a look. That's a great tackle from Bruno. Look at that for a tackle. That's a fantastic defensive contribution from Bruno. He'll be right. He'll run that off. He's Bruno Fernandes. He's made a steal. Red card for Sade. What? They gave Van Dijk 5 extra DCs after the game at the counters up. Yeah, no, exactly. If you somehow miss 5 DCs in a game, how is that a good system? Munoz is a brilliant asset until he got the injury. I agree. All right, I'm looking at the red card. Kevin Sade. Oh, my God, yeah. Well, you can't be doing that. He's just put his foot into Matty Cash's stomach. That's very silly play from Kevin Sade. What is he doing? You can't do that, mate. You can't do that. What on earth is he doing? He's going to pretend like that's an accident. That is not an accident. You can't step on a player to push off. That is a very silly red card. A very silly red card. Wow. How does defender score? The defender's getting defcon. Yeah, I don't know. There was yeah. He isn't really a defender. Roger's better bag a 20-pointer now. Red all year long, that should be what. Yeah, I agree. That was just, I do not know what he's thinking there at all. That was just really dumb play. Harry Maguire plays out to Ahmad. What can he do? Can we find anything in the last minute of the half? Ahmad, I think they look like they're just going to keep the ball here until half time now. It's 3 minutes of added time. Maybe they won't just do that. Ahmad tries to find his way in and Bruno picks it up. What can he do? He's going to win a throw in. He's calling Dallo, come. Long throw, Dallo. We're not going to see the long throw, are we? No, we're not, thankfully. I was like, we're not bringing it back into the repertoire, are we? Thankfully not. I can be spared the embarrassment of watching it again. That's 3 games at least to Sade. Yeah, exactly. That will be definitely... it will just be violent conduct, isn't it? All right, Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Ball into the box here for Crystal Palace. Oh, what a clearance off the line. Palace are claiming it's a goal, but it's Williams clearing it with a goal line clearance. Wow. And it's a red card. What? Oh, my God, it's a red card for Williams. He's done a goalkeeper on the line. What is he doing? He's had a mare. Oh, he saved it like a goalkeeper, Williams. It's a red card for Nottingham Forest, and that's going to be a penalty there as well. Oh, mate. Williams has had a moment of what's with the last 5 minutes without Kevin Sade thinking he can just push off on people's tummies with your foot. And now I've got Nico Williams thinking that as a defender, he can put your hand up to stop a shot. What's happened in the last 5 minutes? 2 red cards in the space of bugger all time in the other 2 games. Joachim Anderson to get sent off. All right, the penalty here, it's going to be Ismail Assar with the penalty, and he has scored. So it's 1-1 there. Nottingham Forest 1, Crystal Palace 1. Nottingham Forest will be playing with 10 men as well for the remainder of that game. Nico Williams with an absolute moment of madness. Should count as a goal. Those blade. Well, yeah, exactly. Going to be. Yeah, I do not know what Williams is thinking there. What deserves the same point? Goal line. I thought he'd headed it. Like when they showed it, I was like, oh, they just showed it because like it's close to being a really good chance. Little did I know he bloody well put his hand up. All right, Aston Villa. Oh, what a goal! What a goal there from Dango Otara. Dango Otara with a beautiful goal for Brentford. And 10-man Brentford have scored against Aston Villa. Ahmad, edge of the box, thinking. Oh, and blocked by Berg. And it's gone out for a late Manchester United corner here to end the half. Can you believe that? 10-man Brentford have taken the lead against Aston Villa. Dango Otara with a brilliant goal. What a goal. 10-man. I mean, it was like that game I was playing in footy against 10 men, and the 10 men actually proved really hard to beat. I mean, Brentford have got the one goal now. Brian and Bruno ball to the box. Oh, finds Maguire, but Maguire just no calculation with the header there. And that's gone harmlessly out of play. That's going to bring the first half to a close here. It's 1-0 at half time. I mean, Man United are going to have to put their foot on the gas in the second half because... Because let's be fair, I mean, we've got to get 4 goals in the Stretford end in the second half. Is it possible? I feel like if we get a second, it's definitely possible because like Fulham will definitely have to come out of their shells in order to try and get back into the game. So I feel like it is possible, but it's not looking likely at this moment in time. Yeah, Rogers and Cash. I mean, the Cash and Martinez, they're quite highly owned assets. Probably a lot of people played them today. I think Dango's, it was just him. I think Dango's had a shot. It's come back to him, and then he scored. Well, I could be wrong. I don't think there's going to be an assist for Dango's goal. I might be completely wrong on that, but it didn't look like there was an assist in that goal. Exactly that. But therefore, fullbacks who attack seem less worth it now because centre backs are scoring and getting more DC. Yep. Has all the Conteros missed Sarr, constantly missing sitters, getting injured earlier in the season? I had Sarr early in the season, so I know he's not very clinical. He's a bit like Mateta, but he is probably better than Mateta. That's not saying much, though. I'll be fine as long as Bruno scores. Palace fixtures coming up are really good. Sarr, yeah, honestly, Sarr is... I was looking at my team today after I made the stupid moves I did and thought I'd like to get Munoz in. Potentially. Like I think it's 26 and 27. Is it 26 and 27? The really good fixtures. I feel like it's 26 and 27. Let me have a look. 26, 27. Where's the fixtures? Crystal Palace. Yeah, 26, 27. They've got Burnley at home, Wolves at home. Like, I feel like that's got to be clean sheet. Surely that's clean sheets back-to-back weeks, right? Burnley at home, Wolves at home. I mean, there's no guarantee of clean sheets this season. Burnley are very good actually at somehow wiping clean sheets. But I feel like Wolves should be a pretty banker fixture. That's definitely possible. I mean, like Leeds, and they've also got Leeds at home in 30, and then they've got Palace. Sorry, not Palace. Palace have got Spurs and Man United away in 28 and 29. I mean, their fixtures for the next 6 are actually pretty good. Like Brighton away next week, Burnley at home, Wolves at home, Man United away, Tottenham away, Leeds at home. That's a pretty good run of 6 games up until most people got a wild card. In fact, they're probably going to actually, they will blank in 31 because Man City, if they get through to the final, they'll blank in 31. So they'll blank in 31. So they're a transfer in and a transfer out, really, between now and 31. So if you're buying a Palace player, you're probably locking in 2 transfers on them. As long as it's not Thiago assist, I'm pretty confident there's no assist on that goal. Stan Larson will take pens from now, though. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, no, let Mitchell take pens. Sarah's got the ability to get 15 points, and then he's got the ability to somehow miss an open goal. Like, he's got the ceiling in him, but he's also got massive disappointment in him. He's also got massive disappointment in him. So, yeah, it can go both ways. I just feel like at the moment you're probably just looking at it like that from that perspective, I'd say. Anderson only 2 DCs, really. Thiago rarely does much anyway. Missed multiple open goals. I mean, I can't believe it. Like, Brentford with 10 men, and they've got the lead at half-time. Let me have a look at it. I feel like, from what I've seen of that game so far, there's not been... Like, Aston Villa haven't really created much. I'm going to double-check this. I don't want to be just making this up. So... Actually, no. Villa should be in front. 0.74 XG to 0.31. So, like, they've doubled the extra. Obviously, they've only had one shot on target, Villa, though. Like, they've had 7 shots, 1 on target. Not a hell of a lot, really. That red card's going to change that game, isn't it? Like, have they made a sub yet? Wow, so Coyote and Aja are on yellow cards as well for Brentford as well. So not only has Kevin Sade been red carded, but half their defence is on yellow. That's going to be an interesting game in the second half. So obviously Tammy Abraham's up top. Rogers, Sancho off the right, Buendia off the left. Louise is starting in midfield along with Bogado. Probably means Louise is on penalties, actually. It's going to be between him and Abraham. I don't know if Abraham's a good penalty taker or not. Oh, Elliott's back with Aston Villa. Harvey Elliott's back. Oh no, he's still with him. He's not getting the game 8 because they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay the money. And I think if he plays another game, and he actually steps on the field, they have to sign him. So Emery's never going to play him. He's just always on the bench. Poor bloke. He's literally just wasting a year of his career. Sars the kind of guy that blanks at home to Wolves and scores a brace at Arsenal on your bench. Yeah, exactly. But of course, Cash still loses his clean sheet. I know you can't make that up, can you, Jack? To be honest, I prefer Dango to Sayan, but the fixtures are bad. Cherky for Casemiro is bold. Yeah. Mad. That's pretty good, to be fair, if you made that move. Brentford manager is doing a great job. Yeah, I know. I was one of the few people that didn't have any concerns about Brentford at the beginning of the year because I looked at their team, right, and I thought, Kelleher's a better goalkeeper than themselves. Yes, they've sold Mbumo and they've sold Visser, but they already had Thiago and they bought Dango Otara. And I thought Dango Otara for Bournemouth was really good. So I thought that he'd do really well, and he has done really well for Brentford. So I know a lot of people thought they'd drop off a cliff. I just didn't see it. I actually thought they got better rather than got worse. Brighton Mbumo is a massive loss. I don't think Visser is as much of a loss based off what we've seen from him so far at Newcastle. But, yeah. I funniest thing, Tulu came... Oh, mate. Yeah, yesterday, how Tulu didn't score, man. He had so many good chances yesterday. He just kept squandering them. He was horrendous yesterday. Cash 7DC, those something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come on, United. Can't believe Villa. Hope Emery tears the new at halftime. Brentford make 2 subs halftime. Surely, or yeah, you'd think Collins comes on it if provided he's not injured or whatever, because like they're going to need to defend in the second half. Harvey should go to Real. Sade to who? You've only got 7 million to work with. Post this week, it's probably Harry Bloody Wilson. You could look at a Palace midfield. I suppose you could look at Sarr at 6.3, 6.2. How much is Sarr? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm looking on the wrong page. How much is Sarr? Sarr 6.3. Yeah, dirt cheap, eh? He's really cheap, Sarr 6.3. Depends on whether you need money or not. Like, if you need money, you could just go down to a 4.9 million midfielder. You could get like a Stack, Dewsbury Hall. You could go down to Anderson, 5.3. Casemiro, 5.5. Garner, 5.2. They're all really good assets considering what you get and the price that they cost. I mean, Casemiro's now got 98 points for the season at 5.5. To put it in perspective, Bruno Fernandes has got 125. He's only scored 27 points less, and he cost £4.1 million less. That's insane. He's allowed to go digital loan now, but he wished he stayed. Yeah, exactly. I suspect Yarmolenko comes on as well. I love seeing Mainu playing with... Yeah, it's great to see him back in the team. I'm not going to lie. It's very good to see him back in the team. I have 1.6 million in the bank. Is Wirtz a good shadow? Honestly... I had weighed up getting rid of Wirtz for Cunha. I'm not doing that anymore. After last night's performance, Verts was quality. I know they've got Man City this week. I'm probably going to bench him against Man City unless Man City look poor tonight against Spurs. So that's my plan with him. But yeah, that's where we're at in regards to that. Thiago or Wilson in 2 game weeks' time? Two game weeks' time. So you're talking after Man City in 26. I mean, Wilson's run from then is ridiculous. Like, look at that. I was talking with Kunji after the lock-in yesterday. Me and him talked for about another half an hour afterwards. And we're talking about Fulham's run from after game week 26. Sunderland away, Tottenham at home, West Ham at home, Forest away, Burnley at home. That run of 5 fixtures between game week 27 and 32 is elite. You probably want to sell your Fulham assets on wildcard in 32 though, because they've got Liverpool away, Brentford away, Villa at home, Arsenal away in the next 4 games. So in reality, unfortunately, Wilson might only be in the team until game week 32 based on that run. But until 32, he's a great asset. He's going nowhere until then, unless he gets injured. Casemiro might be tempting me. Both are good, but I want to hold my United. Yeah, I was not sold on Verts, but after yesterday, I'm sold on Verts. I'm not moving him out. He's been a very good differential for me. Only 12.8% owned still. 12 points yesterday on field. I mean, he might be the reason why I've taken a hit this week and get a green arrow. It's because of Florian Verts, if that happens. And Bruno Fernandes, what's he currently on? What are the bonus points like at half time here? He's got to be on track for bonus, isn't he? He is. He's on track for 2 bonus. Casemiro's on track for 3. Bruno's currently on track for 2. And then it's a Wobie on 1. But that's obviously going to change in the second half if the clean sheet sticks. Defensive contributions, Casemiro 7. I mean, he's so good for them. Ahmad's always so close to getting him as well. He's on 6. Manu 5, Bruno 4. I mean, no one else is anywhere near him in terms of the defenders. That'll probably change in the second half as Fulham try and get back into the game. Joachim Anderson on 2 defensive contributions. That's mad. Like, I thought he had like 5 in the first 10 minutes. So again, I just don't understand how they count. I don't know what counts as a DC. I still am no closer to understanding it. Yeah, I would love another goal and assist from Bruno. That'd be nice. Really annoyed Sade let me down. How would you rank Mbeumo, Rodgers and Verts as FPL picks for the next 8 weeks? They're all really good picks. Next 8 weeks, let me have a look at the fixtures in general. Who would I put as number 1 over those next 8 weeks? So Liverpool and Man City next week, and then for the next, I mean, it's happy days for Liverpool again in terms of fixtures after that. Sunderland away, Forest away, West Ham home, Wolves away, Tottenham at home, Brighton away, and Fulham at home. Up until game week 32. I mean, that's a really good run of fixtures. Man United for Mbeumo, it's Tottenham at home, West Ham away, Everton away, Crystal Palace at home, Newcastle away, Aston Villa at home, Bournemouth away, Leeds at home. I mean, there's no really dud fixtures in there for United either. I don't count Newcastle away and Bournemouth away as red fixtures. I don't know why FDR's got them that way, because they're not. And then Aston Villa, next day, they've got Bournemouth away. Again, why is that still red? Bournemouth away is not a red fixture. FDR is just so crap on the website. Brighton at home, Leeds at home, Wolves away, Chelsea at home, Man United away, West Ham at home, Forest away. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm looking at these fixtures. I actually wouldn't be able to tell you which one I'd rank first. I feel like Verts is the less owned. So if you want to make most rank, you bet on him and hope it comes in. And Boomer is going to be the most owned. He's a Man United player. And when Man United are winning, people buy their players. It's just that, unfortunately, the game is... the game is played by a lot of idiots like me. Get a little bit deluded when Man United start winning. I think they're all really good assets, though. If you can have all 3, you'd have all 3. Also believe Chuck Wesley at 5.3 could be good if he gets minutes. Yep, Verts and Ekatike have a very nice... Yeah, last night, they have a very good understanding. Now, Wirtz is much more likely to... I think that's why Wirtz didn't do anything the week before. Ekitike started on the bench, and his connection with Wirtz is ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. All right, Man United about to get us underway here for the start of the second half. Let's update this to the second half graphic. I'm pretty sure I've got that live here. Hopefully that's right. Yes, there we go. All right, can Man United push on? We need 4 goals from Man United to get the D-Unit in with a shout of that 5-1 scoreline. At the moment, there is a lot of work to do. We need a red card for Joachim Andersen, then we might be able to go to town. Nine DCs already, man. The dude's, I mean, the thing is, like, they're a 4-point floor till they're not. Like, yesterday, Tarkowski, 4-point floor till he's not. Like, I can't believe he got nowhere near it. Like, really, I mean, 8 is nowhere near it for All right, Bruno's about to get us underway for the start of the second half. He got nowhere near it yesterday in that game against Brighton, which was unusual because I thought that was a game where you could almost lock it in. But it was really weird. It's like the balls just went evenly across the Everton defence, and there wasn't actually that much defensive contributions in that game. It's really bizarre. Anyways, we're underway in the second half here. Man United are leading 1-0. Brentford are somehow leading Aston Villa with 1-0 and only with 10 men. And Nottingham Forest, after taking the lead, Nico Williams doing some pseudo goalkeeping on the line, getting himself sent off, and Ismail Assad dragging that back, and that game will start 1-0 in the start of the second half as well. It's going to be interesting to see how they play this, because like 1-0 is a very dangerous scoreline. And Man United this season on 1-0 leads have been rubbish. They have given games away when they've been 1-0 up. So I want us to push on here and at least go for the second, if not the third. Le Mans is like, for a goalkeeper, I think Le Mans is, I'm not going to make this up. I'm going to actually give you factual information here. Le Mans. He is 2000. Oh, actually, he's older than I thought. He was born in 2002. He's 23. Like, for a 23-year-old goalkeeper coming into Man United, he's barely put a foot out. I mean, last week I thought that was one of the few times this season I thought he made a meal of it. That second goal for Arsenal, I was like, what is he doing? I watched it back, and a lot of the commentators actually didn't think he did that much wrong. I was like, he should have just stayed. If he couldn't get there, why is he going? But outside of that, and to be honest, it's not like he punched it to an Arsenal player. He just didn't get there and got a little bit caught out of position. But other than that, I feel like he's barely put a foot wrong this season. He's been very good. He's kept out the shots you'd expect him to keep out. Hasn't really made any particular howlers I can recall outside of last week. We're going to do the City versus Spurs watch-along. Don't know about that one. I might just watch that one. I've got work tomorrow, so I've got to try and get back into some sort of routine. I go against all the odds and win the league and say, mate, that would be nice. I would love it, mate. If that happens, I'm going to Manchester. I'm going to the title parade, baby. I'm going to take time off work and go. Liverpool versus City might be bad. Yeah, you could be right. I'm intrigued. If City look poor defensively today, I might play Florian Wirtz next week. It does depend. Dallo. Oh, he's done well there. And Bruno, a horrible pass. Dallo plays it to Bruno. And Bruno, can he finish? Oh, he can't. Leno out very smartly and blocks that down. I think, was he offside? I'm not sure. But that was almost, Dallo with almost an assist. Oh, that was beautiful play from Dallo. And he was onside. It would have been a goal if he'd managed to get that past Leno. I mean, it's very rare I give Dallo praise. That was well done by Dallo. How happy are you that you don't need to watch Anana every week? Mate, I'm very happy. I'm not even going to lie. When we got rid of that fraud in goal, I had a small moment of absolute joy. I still think Erik ten Hag needs investigation before a court how he managed to let David De Gea leave on a free and then waste £54 million, give or take, on Andre Onana. That needs investigation. Like, I do not know how that was allowed to happen, but my God, it should never have happened. Cass needs 3 more for the DC. Of course, he's going to get it easily, isn't he? I picked the wrong differential this week. Should have gone with Casemiro over Ahmad. He's just so good. Awobi, edge of the box. Awobi, oh, nice ball in. Chukwueze. Oh, good clearance there from Lissandro Martinez, who just gets rid of it. Ahmad goes up looking for a free kick, nothing doing. Bruno is top, and Salah and Haaland very similar. All of them are at 90 minutes for each match. Leonard been good there. Yeah, he was, mate. You saved the day in the live stream. Oh, mate, I tried my best. Mate. Tried my best. Yeah, okay. Are you talking about the pubcast or mine? Because I feel like I came in and I had to resurrect the stream. Oh, Wilson's won a free kick here against Shaw. Edge of the box here. This is Wilson territory, folks. He was solid for Inter, but my God, he was woeful for Manchester United. He was like a clown in goal. I've never seen a goalkeeper gift so many goals with just palming it straight into a forward's path. I don't know where he learnt his technique, but his technique is horrendous. For a goalkeeper, it's horrendous. Oh, the pubcast, yeah. Yeah. Couldn't afford Bruno, so happy days. Yeah, fair. All right, Harry Bloody Wilson, what's he got? Le Mans is not going to Le Mans isn't going to do a Bart Simpson. I wouldn't have thought so. I say that now. And you just know that if Fulham score, it's going to be Harry Bloody Wilson. Wilson. Oh, my God, he forces a great save from Le Mans. I mean, Le Mans was very unsighted, I think. Le Mans was really unsighted, and Wilson does go very close to getting that goal. Yeah, he did. Le Mans actually made that look like hard work, I'm not going to lie. Wilson's he's just got elite delivery at the moment. If that had been any further, left or right of Le Mans, that was a goal. That was a great free kick, really. I mean, it's just unlucky it went straight at him. Wilson's going to take the resulting corner now. Cleared away by United. Don't know who got the defensive contribution there, but it was someone. Oh, Wilson's fallen over on the pitch. That's more like a Harry. You can have the night off, mate. You don't need to get any points tonight. You're firmly on the bench. Don't be getting me points. When's the next Pepcast? It's Wednesday. Andrew, me and Nightmare are going to be on. Yeah. It should be good fun. To be fair, I watched that back right. I don't know. I don't know if I don't want to speculate or anything like that, but I watched that back and I don't quite understand what happened. Oh, Villa have scored. It's 1-1. It's is it Onana with the goal? Oh, it's Quasend. So Jadon Sancho with the assist, by the way. Keller just palms it straight into the path of old mate and he scores. Tammy Abraham, sorry. That's who it was. I couldn't tell if it was Onana or Tammy Abraham. They only cut away to it in a small little screen here. But it's 1-1 there. Tammy Abraham on his return scores. I mean, I've always got a feeling, right? Like whenever a forward makes their debut, lock them in for a goal. Because if they're going to be any good, they're going to score. Nightmare and me both had amazing seasons last year. Like I finished 4,881 and Nightmare finished in the top 30K last year. Unfortunately, our seasons have just been ruined by the fact that we had a massive misreading of the game in the first 6 weeks. Like I've come from so far back that it's just been hard to get back into the mixer. Because if you have a look at my ranks since game week 13, I've actually had really good weeks. Unfortunately, I just started that far down that it's hard to get in there when you've started that poorly. But we keep playing, keep having fun. Here we go. Brighton Boomer on the counter. What can he do? Looks inside. Bruno Fernandes, you got to go offside, mate. Get back on. Ahmad. Cunha, top of the box. Mainu. Cunha. Dallo. And Bumo. There's no one in the box, so someone needs to make a run into the box, boys. And Bruno, edge of the box. Casemiro. Shaw. Now I've gone backwards. They did. Unfortunately, Bruno needed to be. Well, there was no one in the actual central position. They couldn't put the ball in the box. There was no one there. Ahmad, edge of the box, looks for Dallo. Dallo plays a sloppy ball back to him, but it makes it back there. Casemiro takes over. Bruno to Ahmad, to Bruno, to Cunha, to Dallo. Dallo inside, looks to the shot, blocked. That would have been hilarious. Dallo with the goal. Dallo captain in the gun. Cunha dances around Robinson, puts a ball in, easily cut out there by old mate, Cuenca. They've given the ball away again here. Casemiro of another DC. Dallo. Mainu. Casemiro. Good ball. Chance Cunha. 2-0. Casemiro with an assist, and Mateus Cunha does the old Samba surf again, and it's 2-0. Manchester United, that's 2 of the 5, Colm. 2 of the 5, and it's 2-0 Manchester United. Mateus Cunha with the goal. Abraham's good, we've just forgotten. Sancho on side. What? Another, what? Apparently Fulham is going to be wonderful white time. VAR red again. What? What's going on there? Either way, Manchester United have just taken a 2-0 lead here. This is not going to be VAR'd. I don't know what that was in relation to, but it's 2-0 here. I'm just watching it back now. I'm just checking it is not going to be VAR'd. Dallo to Mainu to Casemiro. Is he onside? Yeah, he's onside. He's onside. Old mate's ass is keeping him onside. Cunha's definitely onside. It's a great finish from Cunha. He goes back-to-back games with goals, and he's definitely hit some form. Maybe I do bring him in. Maybe I do bring him in for thirds. Nah, I don't think I can. Can't justify it. It's hard to believe it's not Scholes. It's Carrick. You know. Mate, the good times are back, man. United are in the title race, baby. The D-Unit delusion bandwagon continues. Villa goal dropped off. Oh, was that what you mean? The Tammy Abraham goal's been ruled out. Is it 1-1 there, or was that making it 2-1? I was going to go with Cunha, but I thought no, not the 4th time. I know, yeah, that was a bit like me, Andrew, 100%. He's been good though, and I did think that his minutes would go up. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes on later on. So you would expect Sheshko to come on for like at least the last 20 minutes. All right, Aston Villa versus Brentford. Oh, wow. I've just seen it. The ball had gone out of play in the lead up to that goal. Wow, that's been why it's been that's disallowed. That's why, not offside. It's been disallowed because it went out of play. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, tell me, it looked like a perfectly good goal. That's why I was like, what? How did that get VAR'd? There you go. That's why it's been VAR'd. No, it's I don't know. Didn't they buy a goalkeeper this week? They're trying to buy Ortega. It sells, isn't it? Foden bench, no surprise. With an injury. Wow. All aboard the delusion train. Yeah, mate, we are here. We are here for it. I mean, when Dallo's not infuriating the D, you know it's a pretty good life. Anderson, ball into the box. Oh, that's a nice ball. Unfortunately, Robinson's touch is horrendous, and Dallo just takes it off his toe. I can't give Dallo too much praise. It'll go to his head. He'll watch his back on his Monday night viewing on the couch and be like, "Oh, D-Units, I love my work," and we'll get a bit excited. My rank's insane this week. Lovely. Nori Nunes and Nico O'Reilly both playing. Yep. Wow, they're all playing. What? Ortega is signed for Forest. There we go. Nori Nunes and O'Reilly both all playing. Maybe Nico O'Reilly's or Nori is playing where Doku will be playing because Doku's injured. Maybe, yeah. That's interesting. Interesting. I'm assuming Turkey's starting if Foden's on the bench. Foden's clearly out of favour. He's completely lost the plot. Glad I sold him like 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks too late, really. I should have sold him about 5 weeks ago. Too much love for the boy. Luke Shaw, that was beautiful from Luke Shaw. Mainu takes over. What can he find? Luke Shaw. Look inside. Bruno's open in the middle. Shorey. One more. Cunha. Oh, it's a sloppy ball from Cunha. A very sloppy ball from Cunha there. I mean, it didn't set up Bruno for success, that's for sure. Man United are doing some nice pressing here. I don't mind what I'm seeing. Or as Bowen inverts on a bench boost, if O'Reilly pops on a cry. Wow, that's mad. O'Reilly playing centre midfield, 8 Nori left back. Okay. Bruno only 4 DC. Yeah, it's not been a DC game for Bruno. Cherky, Semenyo, Bernardo Silva. Yeah, okay. And Haaland's obviously up top, I'm guessing. Marmouche is on the bench. I'm assuming Marmouche is on the bench. And Brian and Boomer's like, mate, let's get the balls in, probably. I still can't believe Brentford are still beating 10 men. Like with 10 men, are still beating Villa. That's insane. That's going to change his half. I don't think that scoreline's going to stick. Surely, right? Ahmad, what's he got? That's poor from Ahmad. That Bruno's going to give away a foul here, and he has. Bruno, just calm down. You don't want to give away a yellow, you idiot. I hate when he does that because he always opens himself up to a yellow card when he's being stupid like that. Actually, you guys want to see something really top-level quality? Watch the assist for Casemiro on Cunha's goal. He's literally doing a look-away pass to Cunha and feeds him beautifully. He's completely looking away from Cunha. It's an unbelievable... I mean, he's proper balling there. It's like just the Brazilian connection. They just showed a replay of it, and Casemiro is not looking anywhere near Cunha and just plays the ball beautifully into his path. That'd be all for Foden. Yeah, exactly. Cass is on 9 points. Yeah, he's going to be good. Surely Bruno gets a goal. Oh, chance here. Almost Fulham getting in behind, but not quite. Le Mans out there to collect. No Van de Ven for Spurs. Unlucky. Kamara and Tillemans are a big miss. I agree, they definitely are. I hope Bruno gets a goal. That'd be nice. Romero Dragoson centre back for Spurs. I don't know, to be honest with you, mate. Hopefully he comes round. I don't know. As I said, I wasn't even on. I didn't even know what happened. I watched it back afterwards because I was like, what? And then because I remember I was still doing the watch-along, right? And and lots of people came here and said Triggs walked out. I was like, what? What happened? Now I watched back, I was like, oh, maybe, it was whatever. I don't understand what. Yeah. I've had Dallo bloody captain this season and I've had a lot of things go wrong for me. I've had multiple points left on the bench. I had bloody Jared Bowen score on my bench yesterday and ruin my double Chelsea defence. Jared Bowen scored more points on my bench than Chalobah and Sanchez combined. I always say, and I understand, for me, I play it as a game. I don't get too annoyed with it. I don't get too happy. Well, I get kind of happy with it when it goes really well. But I don't get too, even with that week I had 29 points, I just had to laugh. Like, it was just a crap week, wasn't it? All right, who's getting booked here? Yellow card for Cunha. No? Casemiro. Casemiro's gone into the book. Of course he has. Casemiro loves the yellow card. Casemiro yellow for Man United. I've had Foden and Suck for ages, haven't been active that much, and they've been... Oh, mate, they have been woeful, haven't they? They really have been. Wait, is Danso also injured for Tottenham? Not that I'm aware of. Last week, Diaz asked the class this master... Yeah. Yeah. So that's been the story of the season, right? You either have a really good week or you have a really crap week. It's actually really hard to have consistent weeks. Like, just with the way that the points have been this season, it's been very hard to predict consistently where the points are coming from. Yeah, mate, he loves the yellow card. Absolutely froths it. All right, Harry Wilson with the free... No, Raul Jimenez with the free kick straight into the wall. Oh, chance! Oh, Fulham have equalised! Fulham have got a goal! Cohen can score for Fulham. I mean, that's the one goal I said they would get. Now we just need 3 more. I mean, I didn't. That's a really sloppy goal to concede. That was a goal from nothing. That's a sloppy defending there. Yeah, what has happened there? I don't know how they've managed to allow that, but they have. Oh, was he onside? It's hit Martinez. It's just deflected out to him. I think he is actually onside as well. Oh, it's just the way the ball bounced. The way it broke from the bounce has just gone Fulham's way. They are waiting. The VAR are obviously checking. I think that looked onside to me. I thought it was onside. They're speculating. I mean, he's clearly onside. There's no need to draw any lines. He's onside. Martinez is playing him on. It's not actually that tight. I don't know why they're saying it's tight. I don't think it's tight. What are they checking here? He's clearly on. Is he? Mate, the fact that they're taking so long, I'm like, is this onside or is it not? Oh, this is why I don't like VAR. I thought that was a goal. I really thought that was a goal. Like, at first glance, I was like, oh, we've just conceded. Now I'm like, the longer this is going on, I'm like, is it actually not onside? I mean, this is just crap. This ruins football. It ruins all the momentum from the goal. Like, Fulham are like sitting there going, if we actually scored, you're worried about it. It's completely momentum killer. And I tell you what, if this gets ruled out, it's just going to be deflating for Fulham, which is good for Man United, obviously, being a Man United fan. But this is why I don't like VAR. Like, if you can't tell that quickly that that's not offside, it's onside for me. We shouldn't be wasting 3 minutes getting lines drawn on a piece of thing with semi-automated technology. I know sometimes you only like VAR if it goes your way. So if it goes our way, I'm going to like it. But this just ruins football for me as a spectacle. We've now sat there, wasted at least 2 minutes since this ball's gone into the net to find out whether this is onside or not. We're still waiting. Like, what are we waiting for? How hard is it? If it's that close, it's onside. We shouldn't be wasting 3 minutes for some idiot in a booth to get out of his own protractor, work out whether he's got that FPL player in his team, if it's going to hurt his points, and then decide whether he wants to give the goal or not. This is ridiculous. Anderson's asking the ref, what's going on? Oh my God, it's going to get ruled out. Can you believe it? It's been given offside. Well, I'm glad I didn't update the score. I tell you what, that is unbelievable. Like, to be honest, I didn't think it was offside. But whatever. Casemiro could be a decent pick. He's not in the Spurs squad. Yeah, poor Kanji. How's that offside? I don't understand how that's offside. I really don't understand. I look back. It was a bit like the other week when Mount scored and they ruled it out for offside because Cunha apparently was offside in the build-up or whatever. And I was like, I never saw an angle where I thought Cunha was offside. I didn't see an angle there where I thought that guy was offside either. So I don't know. They must be looking at the game from a weird angle or something because I don't think either of them were offside. Yeah, I don't know why they were checking a handball. It was a Man United handball anyway, so that didn't make any sense, that one. Someone's needed a cuppa. Should give benefit of doubt to attacker. I hate that the commentators tell us that decision VR is about to give because, yeah, exactly. I know, exactly. Just talk us through it. I'd love to hear him in the monitor. Go, all right, I think this might be offside. Let me check. Let me get out that pen and paper. Let's do the calculation of the angles. Is it offside? Have you got him in your FPL team? No? All right, it's offside. I bet you that's the conversation, eh? Something like that. Something along those lines. For a sport that only be average 60 minutes is actually playing time, 2 minutes is fine. Oh my God, I've seen the decision. That is ridiculous. That's rubbish. They're actually showing the graphic of him being offside. I still don't think it's correct. I've just seen it on TV, but I don't think it's correct. Smith Rowe and Robinson are off for Fulham. They're making a double change here to try and get back in the game. Kevin and Sessegnon have come on. I tell you what, Silva never gets any luck at Old Trafford. He has got to be the unluckiest manager. Every time he comes to Old Trafford, he gets screwed over. He absolutely gets screwed over. He must hate coming here. I wouldn't blame him. I feel like he gets absolutely shafted by the officials every single time. Do you think Trigg will join the... I hope so, Alex. I didn't think it looked offside either. Another nose or toe. Video review and cricket is so much more transparent. I know. You hear all the commentary like, oh, I'm going to check the side on. We're going to look for a sticko, whatever. Like, you just don't trust the process in the Premier League. It really does feel like they're checking if they've got them in their team. Legit, that's what it feels like, honestly. Can't ever trust AI, I agree. Does he have anything else left in the tank? Yes, I reckon he does. I reckon Man United score again here. Cunha, edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes to Mainu. Is he going to set one? Kobe Mainu goes for goal. Blocked. Luke Shaw retrieves it. Back to Bruno. I can't see an offside with a visual that doesn't make sense. I agree. As if a nose or a toe would stop. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't understand how that guy's even offside. I don't think he didn't even touch the ball, did he? Did he? I don't know. It's just, you've got to wonder sometimes, is this good for football? And I feel like the overriding answer is no, it's not. The first one with the 5 centimetres leeway is still the worst one. Oh, mate, yeah, I agree with that. All right, Ahmad, what's he got? Can he take Sessegnon on and get into the box? He can. Oh, it's cleared away, though. Some of the Fulham players come over to help him out. I think it was Kevin that came over to help him out. And Martinez, wow, that looked like a foul. This ref is not having a good game. He's not having a good game. I mean, it all started from that penalty that wasn't a penalty. He's just not having a very good game. Dallo ball, edge of the box. Cunha going for another one. Lifted over the bar. Problem is now, even if he does come back, he's going to get a... Yeah, I know. I do feel sorry for him. I feel like if he had his time again, he wouldn't have done what he did. And he just like, all right, I've had enough. And just left. That would have been probably better. All right, Cunha's coming off for Šeško. Okay, so Šeško's going to go on the number... This is interesting. To be honest with you, I thought that Šeško would come on from Mbumo, but Šeško's actually come on for Mateus Cunha today. That's interesting. And Ugarte is going to come on here as well. That concerns me. Ugarte is going to come on here, I would imagine, for Casemiro, and he is. So Casemiro's been booked, got a goal, got an assist, and I think he's going to fall just short of the DC, unfortunately, for anyone that does own him. I'm going to double check that. I mean, at the moment, it's a good thing I didn't bench boost because I know I've got Jared Bowen's points on the bench, but Thiago is blank, Wilson's blank, and Verbruggen has only got 3 points. So in the end, I was kind of justified by the fact that I didn't consider bench boost, but that could always change. There's still another 20-odd minutes to go in these games. I still can't believe Aston Villa are behind a 10-man Brentford. That's insane. Wow. Bonus points at the moment. Casemiro 3, Dallo and Maguire with 1 each. Oh, sorry, we're 2 each, sorry. Oh, Šeško. Should have scored. Should have scored. Oh, it would have been an assist for Ahmad as well. Oh, it was a great header. And unfortunately, it was too good. He hit the post. Back off the post. Oh, it was close. That should have been 3. Ahmad left and Bumo right. No, it actually looks like Bumo left, Ahmad right. So Ahmad's still on the right and Bumo's coming out to the left here. I thought maybe they might go into a 4-4-2. Actually, they might have actually. But Bruno's playing very high up the field. When Manuel Ugarte comes on, I always get concerned, man. This dude is just a liability. At least we haven't been subjected to Joshua Zirkzee coming on. That's a positive. I mean, Carrick's just getting serenaded by the crowd over and over. Good times are back, baby. 3 in a row. Luke Shaw. Oh, he should have played Šeško early then. And Bumo tries to find Bruno, but that doesn't quite get there. Cunha sub might save me from getting him in. He's only, again, trolled me even last year. How's your team doing? Not too bad, Mr. Steele, to be honest. Bruno captain's going okay. It'd be ideal if he could score a goal here. That'd be very nice. That'd propel him up the... That would probably propel him straight into the 3 bonus if he could score here late on. That'd be very nice. Or get another assist or something. Do something, Bruno. And yeah, other than Jared Bowen, I've actually not left any points on the bench, which is at the moment, I mean, there's still 14 minutes to go. That could definitely change, but I feel like my reading of the games, even though the results haven't quite gone as predicted, has actually been not too bad. All right, Dallo's conceded a corner here. Is there a chance for Fulham to get back into this game? Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm hoping they're going to feed Šeško. Exactly. Bruno needs to help us out. Yep. He does. I mean, it's concerning because obviously, like, I went Bruno captain because I was like, he's definitely going to return. Well, he has returned, but it's not as big a return as I would have liked. Normally, when Bruno gets an assist or a goal, he's in the bonus, but he's not in the bonus. He's just firmly on 6 points at the moment. So he needs something else. I don't know what he needs, but he needs something. Oh, here we go. Šeško, what can he do? Oh, it's great play from Šeško. Oh, he just can't quite get it to Mbumo. That's unfortunate. That was really good hold-up play from Šeško then. I think it's not going to be long until it's hard to see like how... with the way they set up today, right, I just can't see Šeško starting. Because I think Cunha's in good form, so you're not going to bench him. Chuckwazi's off here and Kearney's on. I'm watching this offside again. How's this offside? How is that offside? I don't understand how that's offside. I think Fulham and Silva are going to have a lot to whine about at the end of the game because I don't think that's offside. Dallo 2 bonus, 1 Maguire. No, can you believe it? I mean, by the way, since I captained Dallo, he's beaten Haaland for total points over that period of time. That's just, when you think about that, that's actually crazy. It's a crazy stat. Will it continue after that? I mean, Dallo's currently on track for 8 points. He's not on the DC, is he, as well? He could be on track for a 10-pointer. Nah, Dallo's only on 7 defensive contributions. At the moment. That could, you never know. They could change that, right? There's Monday Night Football. I still can't believe Villa are losing to 10 men. What's going on there? Oh, Bruno, that's nice. Šeško's hold-up play is actually well underrated. Like, for a big bloke, he's got very good ball control. Like, tall bloke, I mean. Manu, nice. Dallo ball. Can Dallo pick out it across? Oh, Bruno, that was a beautiful touch from Bruno there. Don't know how they've rescued that, but they have. They've just retained the ball very nicely. All right, they've got nothing out of it. Here we go. Luke Shaw into the box. Not quite. Overhits it, the cross, and it's gone harmlessly out for a goal kick. Yeah, I think Dallo hasn't done much wrong. I think he's had a pretty high passing accuracy today, and he almost set up Mbumo for that goal. So maybe they count it as a big chance created, maybe, potentially. I just got Dallo on bench plus Bowen. First bench boost, I got 3 points. Man, that's pretty good. I mean, have you bench boosted or you've got them on your bench? If you've got them on your bench, that hurts. Anderson. Oh, Anderson! Oh, Raul Jimenez takes it down. I mean, he probably should have done better. Raul Jimenez is a bit like Mateta this season. He's been not very clinical. I mean, there's a great ball in from Anderson, and he gets the ball down, but he can't finish it. He took it down beautifully. In fact, actually, Harry Maguire did very well to get something on it, because I think that is probably what stopped Raul Jimenez from actually scoring that. All right, Harry Wilson with the corner here for Fulham. Anderson going for the header. And he's won another corner. Whew. 10 points from Kelleher. Oh, man, that's mad. A single assist ain't going to cut it. Hopefully, Casemiro gets ball. Yeah, I think Gary's got Kelleher as well, so he'll be pretty happy about that. I mean, there's still another 10 minutes. 10 minutes against 10 men at this time of the game is long because all the players are tired by now. And if you've got 10 minutes, even worse. And Bruno, what a ball from Bruno. Oh, Leno's out there early to put it out for a throw-in. I was like, oh, my God, that's a ball and a half. But alas, it's cut out. No success. Ahmad to Bruno. What's he got? Oh, mate, Bruno's so good, isn't he? Martinez into Manu. Šeško, Manu. Bruno. Šeško. He's given that away. Oh, Gigade gets a foot in, but unfortunately doesn't do anything. He doesn't win the ball. He just gives it back to Fulham. Oh, almost tries another little niggle. Still doesn't get the ball. And now they've been bypassed. Oh, it's a good ball. Raul Jimenez breaking away. Raul Jimenez! Good save from Le Mans. But the referee's given a penalty. It's a penalty to Fulham. I mean, he's been consistent at pointing to the spot. And he's given a yellow card to who? To Martinez or the goalkeeper? I'm not sure. Harry Maguire's sitting there going, no, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. Is he offside? That's going to be the key question. Harry Maguire dives in. Harry Maguire's saying he's won the ball, but I don't think he has. I think he's actually got that timing off. I think that, I mean, he's already had the shot. I mean, it's a penalty. I'm not going to sit there and say it's not. It looked pretty bad. And Maguire has given Fulham potentially a lifeline. Still waiting for Willie to get up there. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Raul Jimenez from the spot. There'll be no assist for this because Raul Jimenez obviously won the penalty. Dalot's bonus points might be disappearing here. I was pretty confident Fulham score a goal. I just thought we'd score more. I don't think this will put Bruno into the. I don't think this will put Bruno into the bonus. To be honest with you, I was going to take Maguire out of it. That's for sure with a yellow card. Le Mans, what's he got from the penalty spot? Oh, it's a great penalty from Raul. That's actually a really good penalty. And even Le Mans has a bit of a smile about it. Ah, mate, that's the goal. I mean, now it gets a bit nervous. This gets a bit nervous now. I tell you what, that is an elite penalty from Raul Jimenez because Le Mans goes the right way. Like, and he knows that he's going that way as well. Oh, far out. It's not far away, Le Mans is so close to getting that. Oh, it's a great penalty. It's actually a really good penalty from Raul Jimenez. He's lifted that up beautifully. That's actually almost impossible to save. Like Le Mans, if that had been any lower, Le Mans saved it. No one assisted. It's Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez won the penalty. Harry Maguire with a poor challenge. And Man United going to make a sub here. Dalot is off. And Mazraoui is on. Okay. Dalot loses the bonus points and then gets subbed off. As all Man United defenders lose the CS and bonus points too. Raul on the bench. This tells me not the time to no, mate. Maybe. I feel like this. We haven't created as many chances today as I thought we would. Not going to lie. I don't know if that's because of the way that we've played. I don't know if that's the way that Fulham have set up. I mean, Šeško should have made it 3-0 before. I mean, that was a beautiful ball onto his head and he somehow just didn't put it away. I think this is the problem. Like, we always concede when Ugarte comes onto the field. I don't know why that is. I think he's just very bad. Like, I'm actually concerned now because, like, when Casemiro goes off, the goals start going into the other end. I feel like it's just because Ugarte is just really bad positionally as a midfielder. There's a strong chance that this could end up 3-1 at some point because I feel like Man United are just inviting the pressure on now. I don't know how I feel about this. No goals in any of the other games, by the way. So the 10 men, so Nottingham Forest are currently surviving with a 1-1 draw there with 10 men. And Brentford are surviving at the moment with a 1-0 win with 10 men in that game too. Going to give you Garden away to West Ham. I don't think you can. I don't think anyone in the Premier League will want you Garden. Oh my God, what's Ahmad doing there? What are they doing? Get rid of it. Far out. Ahmad thankfully doing some clearing. I mean, Ahmad's got to be close to the DC here, I reckon. He's done a lot of defensive work. Wow, Bruno Fernandes is now in the bonus points. He's got 1 bonus point now. I mean, it does nothing because he literally just lost the clean sheet point, right? So he's actually gained no points out of that. He needs another attacking return, obviously. I mean, 6 points is 6 points, isn't it? It's not as bad as 2 or 3, but it's not exactly huge. Gabriel captain is looking pretty good right now. Anyone that captained him, 8 points yesterday. Beaten Bruno by a clear 2. And Man United are just soaking this up, aren't they? Fulham aren't exactly like pushing the floor to the middle. Here we go. Šeško, what's he got? That's pretty good work from Šeško to win the throw in there. That's pretty good work. He's done well. Other than Bruno, Casemiro's easily been Man United's most. Yeah, I agree. He's been amazingly good. Considering how old he is. Like, Casemiro's 34 now, I think. 33, 34. I was suggestion for second United player, Bruno already. Honestly, I still think like it probably isn't Bumo, but you can make a case that Casemiro is really good value for 5.5. Brian and Bumo, what can he do here? Can he profit? Oh, he tries to profit, but nothing doing there. It's well headed back by the Fulham defender. All right, how many extra minutes are we getting here? I feel like there's going to be quite a few, isn't there? We wasted 3 minutes on that VAR check. So I reckon it's going to be close to about 10 minutes of added time here. I reckon we're going to go close to 10 minutes of added time. Mazraoui tries to go around the outside. In fact, he's done very well. And he's won. Oh, well, he's what? 9 minutes. I was close. One off. 9 minutes of injury time here to play out. That's a lot of time. There's a lot of time left in this game. Top 5K, very nice. Captain Verse, very nice. Just Haaland and Roos to play, though. Fair. Anderson, I mean, it was always a lock to get him in this game. He had to be. He had to be. Well, he got 3 points in. Anderson, 3-pointer. Well, because he got a yellow card, didn't he? Yeah, and he's only conceded. Actually, no, it's 2 points because he's conceded a goal as well. So Anderson's got a 2-pointer. If I've got that correct. Better than 0. That's for sure. I don't think Man United are going to score another goal here. I think we're quite comfortable defending. That concerns me because, like, it concerns me when Fulham just score a goal like that and Sessegnong's just pulled out a worldie. Oh, Man United have absolutely floundered here. And Fulham have scored again. I mean, Bruno's going to be out of the bonus now. Oh, mate, that's a great goal, but that's very frustrating. Man United they've just allowed them to come in. Like, just let them have the ball. No pressure there. Old mate's not going to be cutting his hair. We've got 7 minutes to find a winner. I agree. I feel like that's probably what Fulham deserve, to be honest, because Man United this second half have been poor. They haven't been good. They played like a team that's probably doesn't deserve to be where it is. The D-Unit getting a reality check here. Oh, it's a good goal. It's a very good goal from Sessegnong. Kevin assist, I think. That is some finish. I mean, Ugarte almost got there for the block, but as soon as he hit that, there was no way Le Mans was ever stopping that. It was a fantastic strike. It's frustrating to watch. Oh, not this Anderson, sorry. I got very confused. 5-1 prediction. That might come off. It's still in the league. Never know, we could still finish. We could still win. We could still win from here. We've got 7 minutes. Man United are going to go back on the front foot now, which is what they should have been doing to begin with. You can't just sit there. Like Michael Carrick should know this. You can't sit there and... this team is... When you put Ugarte on the field, this is what happens. Manuel Ugarte comes on the field, we concede goals. What's the secret to success? Buy a bloody midfielder so we don't have to bring Manuel Ugarte onto the field. Bruno Fernandes last little roll. Bassey's going to foul him, surely. He finds Šeško! 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 Goal! There it is! Šeško! Bruno Fernandes with a double assist. And just like that, I said it. We're back on the front foot. Benjamin Šeško says, shut up, chat. The D-Unit delirium is back. And Bruno Fernandes has just brought himself an extra 3 points. Can you believe it? Oh, the Man United, they put you through the ringer as a fan. They put you through a ringer as a fan, but I tell you what. Oh, I don't know what I'm watching, but that was brilliant. Benjamin Sesko, how you going? He's just buried that. Colm, how you going? Colm had a little bit of luff there for a minute. Bruno Fernandes, unbelievable skill. Like, he made that goal. That was a fantastic piece of individual brilliance from Bruno. And it was, I mean, he rolled Bassi. Bassi was holding his shirt and he still put in the perfect ball to Sesko, who takes a touch and then just buries it into the top right-hand corner. Anderson, how you going, baby? How you going? Oh, mate, I might not have been correct about the 5-1, but it's I'd take it. I'd take that win any day. We've obviously still got 4 minutes to roll it right out here, but Benjamin Sesko has made it 3-2. Unbelievable. Oh, my heart can't deal with this crap. I reckon one day I'm going. If I ever die, it's going to be watching Manchester United, and something like this is going to happen. I'm just going to just cark it. I'm going to cark it. This manager is good and plays United's strong sides. Why does he take Cunha and Casemiro off? I know. I think Brian Bruno is going to come off here, so he's going to blank. Lenny Yoro is coming on to add a bit more solidity. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, this game, it could easily finish 3-3. I've got no faith in Man United defending. I mean, Silva's just shaking his head going, I can't believe this. We're back in the game, and just for that to happen would be gut-wrenching. I feel for Silva. I don't feel for... I feel for him, but I don't feel for him. Oh, what a game. Bruno Fernandes into 2 bonus points now as well. That was worth 5 points, that goal contribution. That was as good as a goal. Mad. So he's on track for a 10-pointer now, Bruno. Haaland would need to score Haaland would need 2 goal contributions in order to beat Bruno Fernandes now. Can he get another one? Like, there's a chance he could get another one here. Oh, Ahmad almost steals it off of him. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, that's finished 1-1. So somehow Nottingham Forest and 10 men have played out the entire second half and not conceded. Probably sums up where Crystal Palace are at the moment. That's a pretty valuable point for Nottingham Forest, all things considered. Aston Villa, obviously that game is still going, but yeah, apparently Roger's been given a yellow card. Bruno deserves the 3 bonus. Nah, I don't think so. Casemiro's been really good today. When Casemiro was on the field, that look away pass for Cunha's goal was next level good. That was a brilliant piece of individual Brazilian flair. All right, Wilson, a ball into the box, cleared away by Mazraoui. Just seen another breakaway goal here with Bruno either assisting or... Bruno's got 12 assists for the season now. 12 assists. I said at the beginning of the year that man will get the most assists this season with the front line of Sesko and Mbumo, Cunha, Ahmad. And it's turning out that's actually been the case. All right, Ahmad, what can he do? Just take Bassi on, mate. He's slow. Go on, Ahmad. Bassi bullied him. He bullied him off the ball. Ahmad just needed to kick it around him and just run. Bassi would have had to have committed the foul. Yeah, Casemiro's still on the 3 bonus points. Casemiro's already been booked. Martinez, great defending. Castagna gets nothing out of him there. Quick throw in by Wilson into the box. Maynard gets a toe in. Castagna. Martinez, great block. Oh, what a great block from Lisandro Martinez there. We're into the last minute of allotted time of injury time, but I think there'll be a little bit more because obviously Man United scored and there was a bit of carry on. So I'd imagine we're going to have close to 11 minutes of injury time here rather than the 9 that's been announced. Long throw into the box here, cleared away. Bruno Fernandes just kicks it away upfield. Harry Wilson collects. Who's number 10? Oh, come on, get out there. Ugarte. A little bit slow. Well, then Mainu. Sheshko, get there. Someone get there. Pressure. Luke Shaw, let it go. Very nice. Goal kick. All right, we've had the 9 minutes of injury time. Lissandro Martinez is just doing chest pumps with Luke Shaw, which is just embarrassing, but it is what it is. Then he riles up the crowd. Let's get a bit excited here. We're about to win 3 in a row. That guy's getting his hair cut again. D-Unit still believes the title's coming. Oh, what a way to win it. I'm so drained after that. That was draining. It was a very draining moment. Anderson, DC, and 3 bonus. That's elite. Beating it out of the chat cooking. Anderson now max bonus 7-pointer into top 3K. Lovely stuff. It's weird though. Well, the games like that, because he would have hoovered up the DC, I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's probably on like 20 DC or something stupid like that. Like sometimes in those games that finish like that, because of the fact that no defenders are going to get him because of the way the system works, because they've conceded, it really opens up. Those blokes that do all those defensive contributions in the midfield can actually get him, like when it's like a 1-1 scoreline quite easily. Right, Fulham. We've played 100 minutes and 22 seconds. There can't be much time left, ref. I mean, Ahmad's trying to win a free kick off old mate, Kearney. Ugarte tries to win it. Ugarte's pressuring Bassi up the field. I mean, he's giving away a free kick. I thought it was about... How are we still playing? I don't think we should have had this much injury time. This must be the last kick of the game. Harry Maguire just needs to get his bloody head on it and clear it away. All right, ball into the box. Harry Maguire's head's there. Cleared away by Martinez. Surely that's got to be the game. It's not. Ahmad pressing. I mean, how are we still playing? What's he added time on here for? Oh, here we go. Oh, keep it in play. Oh, Bruno and Ahmad were away. There was 2 on a none. How are we still going? We played 101. We played 101 minutes and 30 seconds. How is this game still going? What time is he allowing here? That's got to be it. What are we waiting for here? There it is, Manchester United. The race continues. I mean, it wasn't fabulous, but it was effective. And Bumo with a blank as he brought into the team, so the hit, if O'Reilly doesn't return, the hit will only just pay itself off. But Bruno Fernandes delivering the goods. The D-Unit never had any doubts at the beginning of the week that he was the best captaincy shout this week. And so it's proved, well, at the moment, he's been a little bit underwhelming compared to Wirtz because Wirtz is on 12. But Bruno is going to finish this game with a nice 10-pointer, which feels pretty nice. I can't believe that game's finally finished. That was just, what a way to put yourself through the ringer. 3-2. I mean, 2-0 up to give it away, to win it like that. Brentford Aston Villa is still going, by the way. That game hasn't finished yet. We've just gone over there. There's still 1 minute left in that game. I can't believe Aston Villa haven't scored. I'm legit shocked that Aston Villa have not scored against 10 men. They've been against 10 men for what feels like forever. Aston Villa, ball into the box. Sloppy header away. Tell you what, yeah, I mean, Villa are pushing, but they're not really doing a hell of a lot. Matty Cash, he's going to take a long throw. Can you imagine? Matty Cash, long throw into the box. Ref as Wilson on his FPL team. Oh, mate, I can't believe that whistle just took, it felt like forever. Matty Cash ball into the box. Oh, chance there. Late, and unfortunately it's been lifted over the bar by Pau Torres, and that's probably all she wrote, and Brentford are going to steal off of a 1-0 win. Phil's just bab about Kamara and Tielemans. Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree. To all those people that sat there and watched me go through the ringer, let's fight. Let's draw out 5 lucky contestants. I said I'd give 5 memberships if Man United scored 3 goals, and they did. So there you go. Welcome to the members club, those 5 people that have just got it. Man United doing the business. What a way to win the weekend. I couldn't really care about the rest of the football. Man United continue the win streak. That guy's getting his hair cut. That guy's 100% getting his hair cut. And I'm happy for him. Surely next week Spurs should be a formality. Then it's West Ham. Like, if there's ever a time when they're going to get 5 wins in a row, it's the next 2 games. It has to be the next 2 games. At least Villa dropping points is good. Yeah, exactly. We're getting closer to them. Never know. We might even get closer to City. We don't want City to lose, though, because I don't want Arsenal to sit there and just think that they can just canter away with it. I think they need that pressure from someone being a little bit close to them. I tell you what, Michael Carrick, his heart's probably just as affected as mine after watching that. Oh, what a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Benjamin Šeško with a winner off the bench. At the time, I was like, why is he making that move? Like, Cunha off, Šeško on. But it's worked. I mean, it worked. No problem, my friend. Man United winning. I mean, that's a good way to finish the weekend, isn't it? There's no point putting myself through the pain of watching Man City next and hoping that O'Reilly doesn't burn me. I just want Spurs to score a goal. I couldn't really care what the scoreline is. I just want Spurs to score, so I feel better about taking that -4 for O'Reilly, because if O'Reilly does nothing and blanks, then all of a sudden it looks like a genius move. Otherwise, it might not look that genius. Big captain points, yes. I know, that feels nice. That should hopefully give me a good chance at a green arrow, because obviously Morgan Rogers, highly owned, blank. He got yellow carded. Brian Mbeumo unfortunately did nothing. He only got 2 points, which is disappointing. And then Matty Cash didn't do anything. Thiago did nothing. I mean, Kelleher's points are going to probably hurt. Quite a few people have him in goals. Yeah, I'm on track for... I've got 11-point green arrow at the moment with a -4. Obviously, a lot of people have assets to come. So, and Haaland captain's big. So, Haaland needs to go less than Bruno, and I should be all right. And I've got Mukiele to play on Monday Night Football. It should be a pretty good week. The only mistake I've made this week was Jarrod Bowen. Like, the Wilson versus Vert shout, my God, if I got that the other way around, it'd be Vert's 12 points on the bench, Wilson 2 points on field. So, for once, I actually got that benching decision right. Just Jarrod Bowen, didn't expect that return from him. But he was firmly last on the bench. I had no faith in him doing anything in that Chelsea game, but he did. And sometimes that can happen. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you don't. But yeah, currently as things stand, Bruno's on for 10 points. I'm on 57 points of a -4, which gives me 53 points. I've got Haaland to play and Mukiele to play on Monday Night Football. Mukiele, obviously, a very nice differential still. Haaland, we just hope he does nothing. Hopefully he gets booked, sent off. No, I don't hope he gets sent off because that's problematic. But, yeah, we hope he doesn't do much damage in that Spurs game. But we live to wait and see. Anyways, folks, to all those amazing people that literally, anyone that joined yesterday and lasted the entire 7 hours with me, I think I'm done for the weekend. That last minute goal, I'm just not going to get any better than that. There'll be no calls that are worth doing in the Spurs City game that are going to be as fun as Benjamin Šeško goal. Get in. Anyways, thank you very much for joining. I'll be back on tomorrow probably at some point with a reaction video post, like before the Monday Night Football, with obviously Mukiele to play. So keep an eye out for that. Either that or I'll do it on Tuesday. I was hoping to do it in the pool, but unfortunately I realised that my people in the Airbnb don't leave until Tuesday morning, not Monday morning, like I thought they did originally. So, yeah, that will probably come out then. Anyways, thank you very much for joining. Colm, commiserations, mate. At least it wasn't a bad loss, but Captain Bruno doing the D-Unit proud. I said the FPL Olympian curse will be broken this week because the D-Unit was very firm on it, and he's done the business. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you all very, very shortly.